I really believe that some of these, unfortunately, some of these tracks, and I'm not just talking about the mom and pop tracks. I'm talking about, in the NASCAR realm of tracks, some of these tracks will not make it.
I don't think Kansas Speedway is included in that group. I think this is...
No, I don't either, because they have built, with the casino and everything else, they have built a very sustainable model.
Right.
But I don't think that, think about, I don't know if you guys have both been to Chicagoland Speedway, but think about when you drive through there. You're driving through warehouses to get there now, right? You're driving through warehouses to get out of there now. I mean, that property, and, with Lake Michigan being on one side of Chicago, there's only one place you can really go, and that's, west, south, or north. I mean, you can't go east. Yeah. So west is really built up. And, Joliet used to be out in the boonies. Joliet was where they had the prison. I mean, but, now it's completely different.
And Kansas Speedway created the economic development. I don't think that's going anywhere anytime soon. Kansas Speedway is going to be around
and I think Texas is very much the same way. When you look at, how Texas is laid out and all the, the shopping that has been built up around there, and it's right on 35, and, you got development all around. But even here at Charlotte, which is the hub of NASCAR, for the last 10 years, the people that, they built subdivisions all around the track. Well, you built a subdivision next to a racetrack. The neighbors are bitching about the noise. What did you think you were going to get when you bought a house near a racetrack?
It's like somebody buying a house by an airport.
By the highway.
Shut that airport down, right? Yeah. So
exactly.
Lee, we're up against the break, and I got to get out. And I hate to put you on the spot, but I'm going to do it a little bit. If you were to guess one track that might lose its date, are you willing to say who that one track might be?
Lose the date or shut down?
Either or. What would be the biggest?
I don't think you'll see a NASCAR race ever again at Chicagoland Speedway. I'm going out on a ledge, and I will tell you, you have seen your last race. You've seen your last Cup race at Chicagoland.
No kidding. Wow.
Now, let me ask you, because, a lot of people, Lee, and we got to be quick with this, a lot of people talk about, man, let's get rid of these intermediate tracks, these 1.5-mile tracks. Is this an opportunity to maybe reel it back in and maybe get some grassroots racing back in NASCAR, some short track racing? I know they're doing the iRacing at North Wilkesboro this weekend. I don't think that track ever open up, but a track like Iowa Speedway would be a great place if the infrastructure was good enough where they could flow the traffic in and out, and if they had enough grandstands, which they might anyway, even if they only hold 30,000 people, it might be enough, right? Is this an opportunity for NASCAR to look maybe more back towards the grassroots side of things?
I think as this becomes more of a made-for-TV sport, that it's more important to get the programming done for the network rather than put butts in the seats. That if somebody's willing to make that kind of investment, yes. But, I mean, it's, there would be a lot that they would have to do to make it, competition ready.
I got you. Right.
I hope everything that you're saying doesn't come to pass, Lee. I mean, fans are very important at the racetrack. I believe it.
Oh, I couldn't agree. I mean, it's important to get us to the racetrack, right? I mean, this is, you heard some of the commentators from the World of Outlaws, how weird it felt, like a ghost town. It felt, right. Just strange having that feeling, having that sensation. I mean, I talked to Gravel about that even beforehand, and he knew it was going to be weird, and, you're in victory lane and, the whole crowd's cheering, and they didn't have that. But, it's certainly something's missed. But, I mean, I agree with you, Kirk. The first step to getting back to somewhat normal existence is coming up with the vaccine. And, once we have the vaccine, then we can, get our lives back to the comfort level that we had in the past.
Yeah. All right, Lee, we got to let you go. What do you got coming up on RacinBoys.com What's your next?
Well, you guys
article?
know we're racing today, so I mean, hopefully something interesting comes out of that. I would love to get, you know, it's going to be interesting to see Jeff Gordon back in a race car.
At at the virtual North Wilkesboro Speedway, where he won, I think, the last race there.
So yeah, 96. So that, you know, that'll be it'll be fun to watch.
I went to North Wilkesboro once for a super truck race. We did a live broadcast there. What was that, 10 years ago?
I think that was the last race they ever had there.
It was.
I think you attended the last race they ever had. Yes.
I did, yeah, for sure. All right, Lee, thanks so much. We love you. We'll talk to you next week.
Bye, guys.
Thanks, Lee.
Bye. There you have it, Lee Spencer, RacinBoys Own. You can find her work exclusively on RacinBoys.com. She is our NASCAR beat writer. She has been going to every race for the last few years. I don't know what that's going to be in the next few weeks, but I know that she's chomping at the bit to get back out on the tour as well. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with more of Lucas Oil's Track Talk right here on Sports Radio 810 WHB.
Track Talk. Next to your vehicle's engine, your transmission is the most important component of your car. If it's not properly maintained, your car may not shift properly. By adding Lucas Transmission Fix to your transmission, it cleans and lubricates sticking valves for proper shifting, renews worn bands to stop slipping, stops seal leaks, will not void new car warranties, contains no harmful solvents. Lucas Transmission Fix. It works.